Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Secret Mage. So I've made a couple of changes to the deck since last time I played with it in video. I basically took out Duplicate and Flame Cannon and I added Arcane Intellect and Echo of Medivh. And the reason I did that is because sometimes I would be running a little low on cards. I like Flame Cannon, it's just I had to pick some card to take out, right? And I figured Flame Cannon would be the least disturbing one. But hey, it has been working pretty well. I had some success with it while climbing to Legend. I've actually been using it a fair bit, just haven't been using it when I was making the videos. So I figured I would try it here a bit. Okay, so versus another mage. We have two decent cards. Would be nice if we could get a Kieran Tall Mage or something. Well, maybe we just Frostbolt that. Because if we don't want to play Mad Scientist, then it just kills it. So that's a little lackluster. Get that out of the way. Then unfortunately we can't really play in Curve next turn unless we play Mirror Entity, but I think that's a bad idea. I think it's better to play Mad Scientist.
We have many secrets.
Oh. Well, looks like we are versus perhaps a pretty similar deck. The problem is that it looks like they have a better curve going on here. Like if that's Mirror Entity, that's really sad. But I mean, I gotta play something, right? Yeah. That's not a great start at all. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. Focus secret here. I guess we got Mirror Entity. I didn't even get to check it myself before she did at first. Okay. So, is there a way we can cast 2 spells here? No, I don't think so. I was hoping to boost this up to 3 attacks so I could kill that mana worm. But not quite possible. Let's see. I guess we play... Man, that's secret, right? Because I kind of want to fireball that. If there was no secret up, I might do that. But chances are that it's counter spell. But let's see here. It's not Mirror Entity. Let's attack that one once, and then just go for the face.
Job's done.
Or maybe we should have gone. No, actually there could have been bad things no matter what we did. If she casts a spell, that'll have 2 attacks, so if we attack that one, yeah. It's just overall, it's not a good spot. We have to see if we can make a comeback here. Flame Cannon. Oh man. This seems so familiar, you know? So it's pretty much probably counter spell. But let's play the Acid Drake here.
Job's done.
Okay, intellect. I don't really want any of my spells counted. You're all kind of expensive. Sludge spells. Okay, that's different from my deck. Right. I have a feeling this is gonna be short. So we only have spells in our hand. So let's play Unstable Portal. It's the cheapest spell. Okay, so it's not counter spell. That's good to know. This is not a particularly great minion, but let's fireball that, I think, right? We need to try and clear the board a bit. Oh, so I guess it's Duplicate. Oh. Well. So I don't really want to give her 2 more slot spells, but the thing is, if I don't kill the slot spell, I'm just also giving her slot spell that the one that she has right now. But oh well. Maybe if I had Polymorph, I could have used that. Right, there we go. Alright. I think, yep, we're toast. Very quick game. But, honestly, this doesn't really prove anything, because we had very similar decks. So, I mean, Secret Mage versus Secret Mage. Let's see what happens next. Alright. Let's see if we can get something else. I never liked mirror matches that much anyway. I like some asymmetry. How do you say it? The opposite of symmetry. I think it's more interesting when two different decks interact with each other. Plus, it's also more fun winning, of course. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. We have Paladin.
I will fight with
And we got our mad scientist here. Didn't help us out too much last game because it got copied. Oh boy, by another secret deck, which means we got full use out of the secret as well. Alright, let's see. Let's keep this. I almost always see the Zombie Chow on turn 1 from Paladins nowadays, so, well, it's nice to have a Frostfall for it. And if he doesn't play anything, then we have the Scientist. Right. So let's play the Scientist, since he did not have the Chow. Let's see if he plays something here. He might want to play a Knife Juggler, but then he's like, do I really want to play a Knife Juggler versus a Mad Scientist? Alright, so you got a no, you got a shielded mini-bot. So let's kill that with a Fire Blast. And run that into that, and then we get a secret. Let's see which one we got. Counter spell. Okay, so no muster. That is good news. Alright. Let's just... Oh, perfect, because then we can do this and that. Very nice. I do like those apprentices. Now we have cheap spells, so I hope that one survives, because that means we can, you know, play some spells. Kieran Tor Mage. Okay, we can Frostball, Kieran Tor, Mirror Entity. Let's do that. That. And now we all secret up. Our only issue, of course, is that we don't really have very many cards. I would love to draw an Acid Drake. Or even an Arcane Intellect, to be honest. Oh, that's not a bad minion to copy. I guess that's the only minion he had in his hand, because I'm sure he was aware of the risk here. Unfortunately, we can't really play anything. Alright, let's just do that, clear the board. And be a little sad that we didn't really... I wish that was another Mirror Entity. Oh well. At least we got this sludge spell here, so we're still in a fine spot.
That belongs in a museum.
Man, almost tempted to Flame Strike here, but... Right, because then we can Truxor next turn. It's just like, if I don't kill it, like, it's just gonna kill that, and it's like I'm gonna be in a weird spot. It's like a very...
I wonder.
Yeah, I think that we just want to try and keep up the tempo here. I'm not happy about it, obviously, but I don't think he was very happy about playing that Hearthstone either, so it seems like he has kind of a weak hand. Maybe he has like 2 musters in his hand, and like he knows it's counter spell and it's pointless. And also, hey, what is a muster really gonna do here? Oh, interesting. Heal that. Right. Okay. So now we can play our Truxor. Oh, an Echo of Medivh. That could be useful next turn if we can keep all these minions alive. And there's a decent chance we will, since, well, we have Counterspell and Truxor up. So throwing spells is a little bit risky, to say the least. Unless he double equality here. Oh, don't have 2 of them. Don't do it. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so now we are 1 for 1. Let's see what we get next game. Very one-sided games, both of them. But at least we won one of them. Would be very sad to lose 2 games so fast. Only 10 minutes so far. Probably gets 4 games in here. But let's see here what we have. it is mystery. Probably a hunter. Oh, Warlock. Come on. Oh no. Okay, there we go. That bottom had stopped showing for a long time, so I thought it would slow up, so it almost thought it was disconnecting there. Okay, so we got a Warlock, and we have an Apprentice, a Frostbolt. Let's keep those two. See if we can get something else here, like Kieran Tor, Mad Scientist. I kind of like to play these as a 3-drop together, so it's nice if you also have another 2-drop when you don't have the coin. Or even when you do have the coin. Yeah. What I like about the Apprentice is that you can kind of work as both as a 2-drop and a 3-drop in combination with a 2-mana spell. Like Frostbolt or Unstable Portal. Mainly those. Alright, he tossed most of his cards. Happy to see that. Let's see if it's a Sue or if it's a Handlock. There's a lot of spells we have here. 2 fireballs, not so sure I want that in my opening hand. Okay, so he's playing slow, so it's probably a Handlock. Okay. Then we might just Arcane Intellect next turn. We'll see if that one gets... Well, I guess it makes no difference. We can Arcane Intellect whether that one gets killed or not. But I prefer it doesn't. And then I get like that, for example. Yes, exactly. And then we do this. Right. And now we're going good on cards. And it only costs us a tiny bit of mana. Unfortunately, both of them will die to Hellfire. Or Shadow Flame. I feel like we should try and rush him down though, since we have 2 fireballs. Like, we just need to get him down to 12 and he dies. Of course, we actually have 15, but that's a lot of mana because I assume those 2 will die eventually. I'm tempted to kill this one right now, simply because I'm afraid of Shadow Flame. But I'd rather save the fireball, I think, in this spot. Like, if we can just rush him down here. Get him down to 16 now. And in fact, if he doesn't have Shadow Flame, we might just be able to kill him next turn. If he doesn't clear the board. Even if he taunts up, right? Nah, well, I guess if he taunts up, he will be 1 mana short. Which is kind of bad, because then he could play something like Double Molten Giant and Antique Healbot or something. Okay, so he does the Hellfire, which means that now his spells are expensive again, unfortunately. Because if you could only play all of them. But we cannot. Let's play the Azure Drake. See if he plays an Owl on the Ancient Watcher there. Dark Bomb. Mortal Coil. Okay. Well, we need to get up to 8 mana and get him down to 12 at the same time. So he plays both. Okay. Well... Oh, we had a secret. Where are my secrets? Yeah, it's all like a little... Nothing really fits that well here, because... Well, you know why. Could play a Loafer, but then it's like he just kills it with those 2. And then if I Fire Blast that, what can I do together with that? I could play a Frostbolt, but I still don't play any minions. So actually I think I like Loafer better, because that way I can save my direct damage. Yeah, hope I get a secret to go with that. Or again, I could just Flame Strike next turn, but then what I'm gonna do this turn. I think we just play the Loafer here. Not super happy about this turn though. I think if I had maybe Arcane Intellect and Unstable Portal, I would just kinda throw those spells out and then set up for Flame Strike next turn. And then turn 8 would be coming up. Granted, he still has 1 too much life, but Well, he just life tapped right there. No Molten Giants, it looks like. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. We gotta be careful though, because even though we have 12 damage in hand, if he plays an antique heal bot, that doesn't help us. He has that giant, so I think if we do Arcane Intellect, see if we can get a secret or something. I kinda wanna play the Kieran Mage plus a secret, I think that would be good. Troxel? No. He just dies to the giant, so it doesn't really help us very much. Polymorph. Oh. Let's play Mad Scientist. And just hit the face here and see what happens. Like, I'm obviously hoping he doesn't heal up, and I'm hoping to distract him a little bit with our Mad Scientist. Low feb, okay. Well, no fireballs next turn. That was actually a very good play on his part. Wow, I didn't think of that. Because now... Okay, well, I think we gotta Frostbolt the giant. Otherwise we just die, right? So, that's our only option. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all our mana. Do that. And then... he can take him down to 8, but the Antique Healbot still gets him out of dodge. And it seems so suspicious if we attack his face here. So I think instead I will attack that one. Just to make it look less suspicious. Oh man. Well, let's see. Yeah, there it is. So it wouldn't have mattered if the attack is Fade Eyes, because he would have been at 16. Maybe I should have played the Polymorph there. Ah, well. Is there any way we can save ourselves here? I don't... Well... Yeah, Flame Strike. And then a Fire Blast on the Mountain Giant. That does remove visible lethal. Now, alright, we can potentially win this. We still have the 2 fireballs. Now, that one dies easily to Fire Blast. We also have a Polymorph if, like, we get another big minion, like that, for example. So, ooh, okay, that's a little much. Not sure if we can really deal with all of them. We should get another... I'm just close. We can get him down to 3 life, but it's obviously not good enough. Fire Blast that. I mean, we could Fireball that, but yeah, it's not looking too great here. Because then we only have 1 Fireball left, but at the same time, it's our only option. We could potentially get a good mirror entity later. Say he doesn't really have anything to play here. But I'm not feeling good about it, obviously. But let's see what happens here. Alright, what do you have?
My shield for Argus.
Defend of Argus on a sheet. Oh, maybe he has a... Ah, okay. For lethal. Alright. Didn't go quite according to plan. Well, hopefully next game will be better. I guess I could have polymorphed that giant, and maybe that would have been safer. I would have if I had thought of that low-feb play, where he basically rushed me down. Yeah. Huh. Well. Alright, let's see here. What do we get? We have A Druid. Okay, generally I do pretty well versus Druid with this deck, so hopefully that's also the case this time. So we have the... I think I'm gonna keep all of these. I'm keeping the Unstable Portal because I have to have Princess. And I always keep the Current Mages because it's the best free drop in the deck. It's almost also the only ones if you don't count the secrets, so... The other potential free drop, pseudo free drop, is a Sorceress plus a 2-mana spell. It's not really a free drop, but it kind of works out that often. Okay. I think I might just... So I could coin out Sorcerer's Apprentice here. Oh, could wait. No, I think coining it out here is fine. And then I hope it survives, of course. But if it doesn't really change the fact that I can play Unstable Portal next turn. Granted, if it survives, maybe, and I get like a 1-mana thing out of it, then I can play that as well. So it's... Plus, I will have the Apprentice on the board. So, hopefully it survives. But even if it doesn't, we're still okay. Looks like it will, unless he also plays an Innovate. So let's see what we get out of this. Hopefully something we can play. Neptulon. Neptulon. That's an interesting minion to have for 4 mana. I'm not sure how much I like it though. The problem is, it dies to Big Game Hunter and it overloads for free. So that could be totally crippling.
I must safeguard the land.
Okay, that's a good one. Since we actually have a Current Mage.
We have many secrets.
Let's do this. I think I might just end up playing it anyway though. I just hope he doesn't have a Big Game Hunter, because well, we'll see if we get something else to play. If he plays maybe a Druid of the Claw and Taunt mode, I'll probably just fireball it. I think he might use Hero Power though to kill off the Current Mage. Or maybe he will try his hands on a spell and it will get counted. Oh, he already is at 5 mana. Alright, so counter spell, and then he probably just Hero Powers, runs that into it, and that leaves him with an empty board. That would be great if he does not have Big Game Hunter. And honestly, since I'm a Mage, he would probably not, keep it in his opening hand or anything. And he's only been through 7 cards so far. You know what, let's go for it. It's such a huge play if he doesn't have a way to counter it. And I think the earlier we play it, the less chance that he has that Big Game Hunter. Alright. That's a lot of Murlocs, but let's see here. We have 2 Warlock War Leaders. Murloc War Leaders. So we could do something like on turn... Wow, they all kind of synergize each other, but it's best if we all play it at once, but that's 10 mana, so not really so sure about that. Okay, he does not have a Big Game Hunter. Good. Unfortunately, we don't really have a lot of mana here, so let's just play a Loot Hoarder, I think. Or I could play an Apprentice. I mean, I don't really... If he kills that, that's fine. I don't really need cards here.
What to do? What to do?
Let's see, next... I could play this one. But I mean, it just dies so easily. Okay, you know what, let's just play this one. And go for the face here. Kind of trying to rush him down a little bit. Like, if he doesn't have a way to get rid of that, it'll probably die to some kind of spell here. He might actually swipe, run that into... Oh, that's the best one you can get out of that. And that's like the 4th time I see Millhouse come out of those. It seems to happen so often. Alright, so he healed up instead of drawing cards. That is, in a way, that's a good thing. Okay, so how do we do this? I think we want to fireball that one. Then we have 2 mana left, so I guess just play Loot Hoarder. And I think I'm actually... No, I think he would have killed that one if he had a way to kill it. So maybe just go for the face here. Take him down. Yeah, because I don't think he has a swipe. Or Wrath, because then he could have killed it last turn. Or Big Game Hunt, of course. Ragnaros, oh man. Hit the face, come on. No! Oh, that's so bad. That is really bad news. What if we play... I have so many possibilities, but... that Ragnaros. That ruined everything. Well, okay, so we could play that plus 2 Murloc War Leaders, for example. That might be decent. And then just... I mean, you still have lots of life. You can't control what that one hits. He should probably... Yeah, and it seems like he doesn't have any removal spells. Alright, kills one of those, makes perfect sense. Just gotta hope the Ragnaros hits the face. Wow, yeah, if that hits the face, we have 8 damage right there. He's at 16 life. We have a fireball. So that means we have one... Oh wait, no, that one gets... Nah, that goes also 6, so then we can't Fire Blast. Are we 1 damage or 1 mana away from lethal? Can that be true? 8, 6, that's 14, 15. That's 3 mana, too much. The thing is, now we can also die to combo. But we can't kill the silver. Like, I think we have to go for it. If only we had... If only we had Counterspell, I would feel a lot better about this. I'm even tempted to try and draw for it. I've already had 1 Counterspell earlier, so the chance of drawing into it is pretty low. I should have played the Acid Drake first, but I'm running out of time here. Okay. Just gotta hope he doesn't have combo. Man. What a close game. What a weird game. Let us win! Alright, what are you gonna do? As long as he doesn't kill us, I feel pretty good about our chances of killing him next turn. Since we can do 7 damage from the hand. And if you just have 1 minion on the board, well, that's even more. It's funny, right? If someone saw this board without knowing like how it happened, you would think I was playing some kind of weird Murloc Mage. Alright, okay. Alright, he gets up to 8 life. But he's gonna kill the Murloc. So that means that he goes down to 6. And then we win. Yeah. What a weird game. But thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.